What's up guys, and welcome back to Just in Time. As you guys know, I'm a fresh grad, which means I'm broke, unemployed, and living with 4 guys. I am a fresh grad and I've been working in a big logistics company, so I've met quite a few different types of people, but most of all I wanted to tell you guys my experience with meeting people around our age, which are people who have just graduated and this is maybe their first or their second job. Basically, I think that we have a lot of pressure put onto us that right after we come out of university, people expect us to know what to do. Like they want us to know what to study, they want us to know like whether they want to take a master's, what job, what they want to do with their lives, and I feel there's a lot of pressure that's put on us, put on me as well, even by our parents, by our peers, even by uncle, auntie all the time. And yes, there are some people who already know what they want to do with their lives, and I hate you. But for the most part, we're usually kind of just punching around in the dark with our eyes closed, because if you have not done a lot of internships or if you've never done any part-time jobs, then once you graduate, you don't really know much about yourself, let alone the working world and what you want to do with your life, or even like your expertise and all that stuff. So having been exposed to different types of people, I just wanted to share with you what are the challenges and the struggles that the people around me are facing, in hopes that I can just kind of maybe give you more give you guys more exposure as to the people that I've been mixing around with, hopefully just to kind of give you more insight as to what other people are thinking about their lives. The first category would be they're good at something but they don't really like it. So if you fall into this category, the trap might be that you're doing something that everybody else is praising you for, but you don't really see yourself doing it in the long run. So you may be really good at accounting, but accounting's not really what you like, but everybody's just giving you so much praise, and you start to begin to think, am I supposed to be doing accounting because I'm good at it, but it's not something that I like. They kind of feel stuck because they've got the salary and they've started buying stuff, and like I said, everybody is proud of them for having the typical white collar job, so why should I go out to find something new when everything's kind of set for me already? Another category, second category, would actually be some people just work to their death. Like I have this colleague of mine who's pretty good at what he does, and he's an all-around great guy, and he's just so happens to be in finance. So all you finance people, your life kind of sucks. Yeah, so he's on OT every single day. He goes home late, he sleeps late, wakes up early, and after about 5 or 6 months I've met him, he's just slowly going down and down and down. His moods, his just attitude and outlook towards his life is getting really negative because he is working his soul away. That's basically what's happening to him. Like our parents and all just paved out this path for us that right after you graduate, it's either masters or you work. There's very few options for Asian kids. But I guess in the long run, I'm just worried for his well-being and also his mental health, because he just looks so drained and so out of it all the time, because he's just doing this job just to do the job. So that's another category I feel that we get stuck in. The third category is kind of absolutely not knowing what on earth to do. So you just take a random job, just bash your head through the wall and just kind of wait. I fall into this category because I am so useless. Okay, I'm ready. I've been kind of in this job for about 5 months now, and I am not a logistics major, I'm a psychology major, so all I know is people and talking. But the reason I took this job is because I wanted to get an exposure in a corporate setting, and I have no idea what type of industry I want, because again, we're not really given that proper exposure. And when I make these videos, I really do hope to just bring you guys the exposure that I've had and the people around me have had, in hopes that you guys can make better decisions for yourself, or even I really want to like spark your thinking, because sometimes when we're not exposed and we're not talking to other people, then we kind of have 很死路, like we just think very straight and only like one way of thinking. So like I said, I hope that I'm stuttering because I'm freaking terrific. So I just hope that I'm able to give you guys more exposure. I guess that's where my confusion lies. Like I don't know what I want to do. I didn't want to study because I'm lazy. So this is where I'm just kind of stuck in limbo right now. But this video was one of my first steps coming out of that, because I can't really see myself doing these kind of corporate jobs. Something needs to pay the bills for now, so I guess. But I really do want to work on the different side projects like this. So hopefully things will take off. But those are the kind of people that I've seen thus far. So if you know any other friends that are struggling with something else, do feel free to share them in the comments, because just kind of give everybody else that kind of exposure. And also, I would love to interact with you. What else do you think that I should be talking about that fresh grads like us are struggling with? Do let me know in the comments or hit me up in a DM, slide in my DMs. And I will most definitely try to make a video about that. Again, I really, really appreciate all of your attention and all of your comments. So